Welcome to another Texas in Conversation. I'm Maria Merchant and I'm the Product Marketing Manager for Distribution at Texas. Today we'll be speaking with David Helfrich, Chief Product Officer at LifeScience Logistics, to discuss the company's vision towards technology and current trends in the 3PL industry. A major factor in the journey to success is learning how to leverage technology and grow alongside it. In this conversation, we'll examine the competitive pressures that 3PLs face when it comes to technology and how to embrace constant innovation. So, thanks for joining me today, David. Before we start, could you please introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about LifeScience Logistics and your role there.
Yeah, thanks for giving me this opportunity. My name's David Helfrich. I'm the Chief Product Officer with LifeScience Logistics. I've got about 30 plus years of experience in the enterprise software development world. I was brought into LifeScience Logistics to help create kind of an emphasis on technology and how to use technology to make it more strategic for the company. LifeScience Logistics is a 3PL healthcare logistics company. And, where we use Texas, the product the most, is in the commercial business, where we have, many different clients all working within the same system. And that's our focus and that's our growth area going forward.
So as a Texas customer, when you mentioned, the solutions that you utilize, can you be a little more specific on exactly what Texas solutions you use?
Yes, we use the WMS, the TMS, and the DMS solutions from Texas. We currently don't use the BMS. We have our own billing management and invoicing system.
What are the benefits of using our elite enterprise platform of integrated end-to-end supply chain solutions?
It supports many of the compliance initiatives that we're required to support. We're working on DSCSA compliance this year. So it's a very broad solution and covers anything that we need, which is one of the really interesting things about the 3PL healthcare marketplace. When you think about it, I said earlier, we have many clients, probably 50 plus clients. They all want things done their way. So in a sense, we use Texas, right, to kind of tailor a solution for each individual client the way they want, all within the umbrella of one, SaaS application, if you will.
Looking at LifeScience Logistics, a leader in the industry, what is the technology vision and what steps are you taking to make that vision a reality?
Like I said, I was brought in to really create a technology division at LifeScience Logistics. So, our overarching goal is to make technology very strategic for everything that we do. And at the foundation of that is our WMS system, right, Texas. So what we're doing is we're working to partner more closely with Texas. For example, we have meetings next week at one of our commercial warehouses, to understand a little bit more about the Texas roadmap and what they're doing. But we're creating, what we like to call internally a Texas super user group, right? So that we really know as much about the product and how to use it and how it's architected as even the R&D group there at Texas, right? So that's really our goal, is to become so, ingrained in the roadmap and the technology with Texas that we're somewhat self-supporting, right? And that's our kind of our 6-month to 24-month goal right now with the technology group, is to create that super user group and continue to build on top of what we've got with the foundation with Texas, with client portals, integrations to other third-party applications that our clients use and that we use internally. So it's kind of, we're building a technology infrastructure around the system, if you will.
Sounds like a true partnership. Um, and on the topic of technology and innovation and the future, is Life Science Logistics utilizing automation in their warehouse today? And if you are, what are some of the benefits?
We do use some automation. We're not, I wouldn't call us a fully automated warehouse or inventory management system, but we do use some automation. We use it in terms of making sure that the orders have been picked correctly in terms of quantity, et cetera. And when, that's done with a conveyor system and some equipment that integrates with Texas. That's the automation that we're using today. We continue to look towards automation, because we think that can, what automation does for you really is it helps you do the simple things, the simple task, and it eliminates human error from those simple tasks, right? So that you can have your employees really work on the important parts, which are, QA, verifying that the orders was correctly picked and packed and ready to ship, et cetera.
And I mean, we're hearing a lot about automation today, so it doesn't surprise me. But when we continue to talk about technology and when we look on the side of trends, what trends are you seeing in the third-party logistics industry today? And to you, I mean, when you look down the road 5 years, what does that look like?
Well, I think automation is one of them, but just in technology in general, I mean, I think the trends that you're going to see really impact the third-party logistics market is, machine learning, AI, artificial intelligence, starting to use historical data to better organize your warehouses for efficiency. In the warehouse, like in our world, one of the biggest costs is travel time. So anything that we can do via artificial intelligence, machine learning, et cetera, to reduce the travel time of our employees, that goes right to profit for us. So, I think you'll see we'll continue to innovate in the area of machine learning and artificial intelligence. I also think, I've talked a little bit, I'm kind of big on the whole usability. I talked a little bit about that. And I actually see maybe down the road, as part of that, using drones or things like that in the warehouse to kind of give, more of a pictorial view of what's going on in your warehouse. And based on what you see there, you may decide to move inventory, to different places based on the volatility of the transactions depending on your business. So I think all of that comes together. I think that begins to increase the profit margin on individual transactions as well as reduce the opportunity for human error.
And when you talked a bit about travel, specifically cost and time, what are your thoughts around that, to address that? I mean, are we talking AGVs? Like, what are you thinking?
Yeah, so with travel time, what I'm really talking about is really the distance in the warehouse that the worker covers to fill an order, right? And so the areas that, new technology, machine learning, artificial intelligence can impact is in wave planning, order picking, inventory location, et cetera, and moving that and making sure that it's most efficient for the volume and volatility of the particular client. And, that's where technology can reduce that. If you find that you're picking, say N95 mask, right, and you're picking, millions a day of that product, but you have it stored all in the back corner of your warehouse, right? You have a lot of travel time. It's a very simple example, but that's what I'm talking about. Use the technology to help you learn through historical data. It can do it very quickly, and then make recommendations about where products should be located in the warehouse. And you can do that through machine learning and artificial intelligence and historical data, but you can also do it somewhat real time, right? With the use of drones or cameras and things that is kind of giving you a pictorial view of your warehouse and how the workers are moving. So, it's something that we focus on a good bit is anything we can do to reduce that travel time of the employees. It goes right to our bottom line.
Of course, and optimizing the processes.
Right.
Yeah. So, David, what is one piece of advice that you can give a 3PL who's looking to improve their supply chain operations?
Well, I guess for me, I'm a little bit biased because of my role in technology, but that's what we're doing at LifeScience Logistics, right? Every day we come in and that's what we're thinking about. How can we use technology to improve our efficiency, to improve our procedures, to improve our warehouse design, to improve how we have the product located, et cetera. And it also improves, really, in my opinion, if you do it right, it adds value to the employees, right? It makes their day better. It makes them the work that they produce to be more error-free. It's more efficient, and therefore they're more proud of what they've accomplished in every day. So, with us, I mean, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at, as I've already mentioned, machine learning, artificial intelligence, anything that we can do through technology to improve the overall efficiency of both our employees and our warehouse physical operations. That goes straight to the bottom line. It goes straight to client satisfaction, et cetera. So, that's really the area that we're focused on is, automation, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and then, graphical views of what's going on in the warehouse. You can think of it almost as, like gaming almost, turning it into something that's fun every day.
That's great advice. And I really like the part about, the employees feeling proud of themselves, especially with, the labor shortages we're hearing all the time. It really does make a difference when you have fulfilled, happy employees. So
Yes.
good for you on that. David, thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time to share your insights with us today. And thank you to our viewers. If you need support with introducing technology within your platform, Texas is here to help. At the end of this video, you have the option to speak to one of our supply chain experts, or you can access our ebook on the 6 reasons top performing 3PLs embrace technology to win. Thank you for watching. And again, David, thank you very much.
Well, thank you for having me.